Have you ever wondered why the universe follows rules? Why it doesn't just descend into chaos? Gravity pulls, light moves at a constant speed, and atoms behave just so. But here's the mind bender. Who or what decided those rules? And why do they work so well? Welcome to WhyDecrypted. Today we're diving into the question that sits right at the edge of physics and philosophy. Why does the universe have laws at all? Let's start with the basics. When we talk about the laws of physics, we don't mean rules like traffic laws that someone wrote down and enforced. We mean consistent patterns we observe in nature: gravity, thermodynamics, relativity. These aren't commands, they're descriptions. But even then, they're remarkably precise. Einstein's equations, for instance, can predict how light bends around a massive object millions of light years away. So the question isn't just what the laws are, it's why they're so mathematical, so predictable, and so elegant. Why does the universe follow any laws at all? Think about it. It could have been random, particles flying around without rhyme or reason, but no. Instead, we got a cosmos that behaves like a clockwork machine. Some scientists invoke the anthropic principle, the idea that we see order because only an ordered universe could produce beings like us to observe it. In other words, chaos can't ask questions. But that feels like a bit of a dodge, really, doesn't it? Here's where things get even weirder. Why does mathematics, a human invention, describe the universe so well? Nobel laureate Eugene Wagner famously called this the unreasonable effectiveness of mathematics. Think about it. We come up with an abstract concept, numbers, equations, imaginary numbers, and somehow they line up perfectly with how the universe behaves. There's either a huge coincidence or something much deeper going on. Then there's the fine-tuning problem. Certain physical constants, the strength of gravity, the charge of electrons, the cosmological constant, seem dialed in just the right place for life to exist. Change them even slightly and you don't get stars, galaxies, or even chemistry. You get nothing. This leads some to wonder, is this evidence of a deeper purpose? Or are we just in one of the many universes where the dials happen to be right? There are several ideas about where the laws came from. None are proven, but they make for fascinating possibilities. The first one is the multiverse theory. Maybe there is an infinite number of universes, each with different laws. We just happen to be in one where physics works in a way that supports life. Second is the emergent laws theory. Some physicists think the laws of nature emerge from deeper, simpler rules over time, like how fluid dynamics emerge from particles in motion. And then there's the third theory, simulation hypothesis, and I find this one particularly fascinating. So what if the laws are written in code? Some believe our universe could be a simulation, and the laws we observe are just how the system is programmed to behave. There is a bit there often spoken about the speed of light being the maximum processing power of the universe, and we might do another video on that at some point in the future. So what does this all mean? If laws exist, does it mean there's a lawgiver? Does the fact that the universe can be understood mean it's meant to be understood? Some see science as uncovering the mind of God. Others see it as peeling back the illusion of randomness to reveal a deep underlying order. And some think the real mystery isn't the laws, but the fact that there's anything here to obey them at all. The truth is, we don't know why the universe has laws, but asking the question puts us in a long tradition of thinkers who dared to wonder. From Newton to Einstein, Hawking to you and me. So next time you drop your keys and they fall on the ground, remember, you're witnessing a miracle of order in a universe that didn't have to play by any rules. And somehow it still does. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then you might like some of our other videos, such as why does time only move forward and why we can't travel backwards in time. Hit the like button, subscribe for more, and let us know which why question you'd like answered next. Until then, keep questioning, keep wondering, and remember, even the laws need explaining.